everybody, I'm gonna go for a 3-tier cake stand today and I want to go in greens. So I will introduce all the colors and what I'm doing while I'm filming, so it's easier. Anyway, I already put a little bit of clear into every mold. I just need to pop some bubbles. Just do this very quickly before I continue. There's still some, I hope they will come up very soon so I can maybe also torch them. But anyway, I already mixed my center, and for the center I used from Rico the holographic glitter in sort of greenish. I think it's called May Green. So I have these more chunky glitter and this fine glitter. And also my silver, how do you call them, leaves. And I already prepared this to a paste. So let me get started with the biggest one. Just right into the center. Might be sticking up a little bit because there's not much resin now in there. So I hope this will be the center. Yeah. Looking good. And now this is actually the coaster holder mold, but it's very nice. Maybe this is a little bit too much. See if I can get this out. Yeah, this is better. I guess this is a little bit off center. So, and hang on before I make a mess. The small one, which doesn't need so much. Pop a little bit more in here for the bigger one, and there you go. That's this sorted. I prepared already some resin, 10 grams of resin, 4 drops of, where do I have it? Of the ArmorArt white pigment paste, and I added 30 drops of alcohol, and I just want to put dots around my center. Let me just do it. I have this big spoon here, so just let them gently drop in here. I didn't have the time to test, so I hope it's not falling straight to the bottom. So, same here. don't put this from up high into your center, because this will certainly drop down. And a little bit here, my spoon might be really too big. I guess some people are already saying this. I should have maybe left the stick, but well, I didn't. So I put some more here, just white, not more. I hope to have a very nice effect. I didn't let my resin set really. I poured straight away. So yeah, this little one is enough. This is enough. Maybe on the big one a tiny bit more. I don't know if this will be working, what I plan to do. You will see. These are more around and this is a little bit, well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, my colors. Shall I go with smaller cups? No, I go with bigger cups. I put 1/3 of a cup full. And I'm gonna mix my lime green, or key green, key lime it's called. It's a lime green actually. Love this color. Yeah, let me take a bigger stick and I'm gonna go like this. This key lime is the color. Oh, I'm making a mess here already. It's a mica from Petra Jongbloed from this paint. It's a beautiful color. Very nice spring color. So let me stir this up. Look at this. I may have to mix up a little bit more. I have no idea yet. And I also go, yeah, 1/3 of a cup for my Piñata Alcohol ink, the lime green. But I only put 2 drops in there. I don't want it to be too dark. And with this, I'm adding the sparkle white, which is gives very beautiful effects. It's almost empty. So I go with that. Need to be a little bit careful because it's flying around everywhere. Look at this. I'll give it really a good stir. So, let me stir this again and then I go around. Where can I place this? Over there. And I go rather thick around. And the same with this one. It's floating nicely. And let me get my paper towel, my baby wipe, I mean. And I'm gonna go around here. Oy. Oh, I dripped a little bit. Never mind. So, that's my green. I guess I can use it completely up. Here's a little bit thin, so I just go a little bit around again. That's my green gone. I go with my lime green with the sparkle, and I'm hoping for a nice blending. Also here. And the little one. I don't want to fill up my molds too much, because I will also add, I can still use this up, I also want to add a food safe layer later, so that's why I'm not filling them up to the top. I also want to make a back layer in another color. So, what am I gonna do next? I'll make a thin layer of the mellow, mellow yellow. I guess I can clean up one of those sticks and take it, hang on, like so. And just a tiny bit, just to have the shade. Let me close this, and let's pour this in quite thin. Like so. So it goes a little bit lighter at the end. I guess I can go one more round here, because it's a bigger one, can have more. So Yeah, I also don't want them to be too thick because it needs to fit with the cake stand furniture, you know, those things. Let me clean my hand. And well, I like it that it's already going in there. Let me use my torch and just blow this out a little bit from the center. And also maybe here a little bit. Give it a little bit heat. And that's it for the moment. I let it set, and what I'm gonna do is after a while, in probably 1 hour, I give it a swirl around. And I'm hoping for a nice effect. So, well, this is a little bit blown that way. Not sure if it makes sense if I just drop one more in. Maybe it's not good, but I will see. Just one little drop. Hope it's not falling straight through. I'll just let it sit there. And that's it. Okay, yeah, let me just take you down for a close-up so you can maybe see what I've done. It's not looking too we will see. We will see how the colors are floating. I hope they are gonna float, and I'm gonna hope we're gonna have a nice center. So I already like this a lot, these striations, and the same here with the small one. So and the very small one, as you can see. So we will see what's gonna happen. I will be back in round about 1 hour to see how the white is doing. Okay, I see you then. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. Look at this. Look how it's blending. And I very much regret I didn't put more dots up here. But, well, it's the same here. I blow everything to the side, I guess. But I'm gonna swirl this anyway. The only thing what is really strange behaving is now this small one. It's not blending as nicely as the others, and it seems like the white is on top of the others. I also have some air bubbles here, which I couldn't get, but I guess when I make my food safe layer, they will be gone. So I cannot see any air bubbles with this one, which is good. Maybe eensy one, but anyway, I have my stick in my hand. Sorry for the noise in the background, but my boyfriend is cycling again, indoor cycling. And let me just take my stick and give it a swirl from just like this. I hope you can see it. It's difficult with one hand. And get it out. So I hope to achieve something like a sort of feathery effect, which I would like really, really much. It's looking good so far. Let me get to the next one. And I do the same. Yeah. I try to pull this a little bit up here, so, and oh sorry, and get it out. I'm sorry, but when I'm holding this, it's not so easy because I try to concentrate on what I'm doing, and now I'm curious because this is really sitting on top and I don't know why. Also go from inside, careful that I'm not gonna do anything to my mold. It's only very, very gently touching my mold. It's really completely different. Well, we will see. If the small one doesn't turn out, my cake stand will only with 2 layers, but we will see. You never know. I just find it strange that the green is not floating on top here. And with these, as you can see, the green is floating on top. And that looks very good so far, I hope. It's really nicely, and look at that. I really adore this one. Okie dokie. I would say we see each other tomorrow. Then I want to add a darker green for my backside. And yeah, I guess this cake stand will take some days. Okay, love and leave you. I'm sorry, I needed to sneeze. Okay, see you then. Bye. Hello everybody, I'm back. So, now I'm gonna do my back layer. And I want to go from dark to light. And yeah, let me just get into my gloves. Yeah, this is not straight, like so. I want to use for outside the seaweed. Then I go with the key lime and the mellow yellow. So I want to the back layer to be rather thin, because I also want to make a food safe layer on the other side tomorrow. So anyway, I mixed 160 grams of resin, which I now put into my cups. more for the darker green and rather equally for my other two colors. I really hope I have enough, because I really don't want this layer to be too thick. That's why I didn't mix up too much. So we will see. Let me just get the rest out, and then later I can clean this one. So let me get my baby wipe, clean my mess up. So Seaweed. These colors are also all from Petra Jongbloed, and I really adore her colors. So let's get like so. I don't want it to be too strong. Yeah, I made a mess here on my board. Then the key lime. This color I really love. Also like so. I guess you can see what I'm doing. I also put this aside. And the yellow, oh no, the mellow yellow. Oh, this is a broken one. I take another one. Also like so. I won't put any clear on top or on the background, or however you want to say this. I just want the colors to bleed into each other. My resin is also not sitting for long. It's only now 10 minutes, so just that the bubbles are not there anymore. And I give it a good stir. Also here, need to make sure I don't get the powder to my mouth. I adore this color, but we had this already there. Such a fresh color. And the mellow yellow. I also always want to say yellow mellow. So I let those two rest and start with my seaweed. Get the stick out over there. Pinch my cup and just go around. At the moment I leave it like this, because I still need these to fill in. I will push the color right into the edges in a sec. So, and the little one. Yeah. The rest I use for the big one. Still something left, so can go around here also. The small one has enough. And there we go. Sorted. So let me just put this in here. Also, let me get this a little bit bleed more into the center, because I don't want a big layer or a thick layer. It's better to be said. So I hope it's running a little bit into the center. I really wonder how my center of the flower is looking. Really, really curious, especially with the big one here. It's a big tray. So do the same here. Just spread them a little bit, as you can see. Well, today is Valentine's Day and I do something in green instead of red. Well, but for me, well, Valentine's Day is not as important as for, I guess, many people in the UK and US and I don't know in what countries all. Well, I think every day should be Valentine's Day, so, and not only on a special day. But I guess many people will now shout at me and no. Well, let's pop into here as well. Really hope that the green, the dark green, gives a nice effect also. That I have a sort of 3D effect underneath. Okay, that's this sorted. And now I'm gonna go with the lime green. Also put my stick out. Just let this bleed in. Now here. And my little one. Guess I will still have some left for my big one. go around again. Like so. Also here, before I can use a lighter color. I just use this up. Oops, almost fell down. That's this one sorted, and let me again push this a little bit into the center. Like so. Someone is blowing his nose. Oh dear. Like so. Hope it's not gonna be too thick at the end, because remember I want to make this food safe layer on top. And also here. They look a little bit like little clover leaves, huh? Nice. I also want to make suitable or matching coasters with those four. So I'm really curious. And I want to make the coasters maybe not as light, more using the darker green. I guess this will look really nice. No, I should just go like with a puddle in the center. I guess this is better. Also here. And here. Guess I leave this for the moment. Just get this closed up. And let the colors bleed into each other. Maybe I can give it a tiny bit of a swirl. Also here. And here. They're still not up to the top, which is good. All of them not. So I really hope at the end it fits with my hardware. And let me get my heat gun so I can maybe do a little bit more effect. And also to pop some bubbles. It's not doing much, but well. At least I can pop my bubbles. here. So, could be that I still have to keep on torching or popping bubbles, but this is my background. So I wonder how this is gonna look at the end. Let me just take you down. And there you go. It's blending nicely, I think. And I hope that the dark is not all taking over, but I wanted a dark contrast at the outside and getting lighter and lighter to the inside. You can even see still the pattern I made. So fingers crossed that this will work nicely. And the small one. Okay. We will see in maybe half an hour how the colors really bleeded into each other. Okay, see you then. Bye. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning and it's unmolding time. Let me just get my gloves on. And yeah, later on today I will, as I've mentioned, I guess a lot of times, the food safe layer. But first unmolding, and I'm very curious how they turned out. I'm very happy with the blending of the green with the different shades. So yeah, my coasters are not filled up to the top, but I need to get them out for this layer, and I'm really curious. See, they pop out very easily as normal. Let me just put the mold away. I just adore these molds, and this is basically my first proper mold. I bought this one for the coasters. I have a tiny lip, which is normal because I didn't fill my molds up. And I'm also very happy that it's a little bit transparent, because I didn't want a block color. So let me get this baby out. I hope you can see. And there you go. This I put behind me. And yeah, let's have a look. First the little one. You can see here the dark, and this is the result. I like it. I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was critical and I was really hesitating with turning this over. I must admit, my the surface of my coaster mold is not as shiny anymore, but I used this I don't know how many times already, so this is normal. And I will be ordering, I'm sure I will be ordering a new one very soon. But there will be the top layer, and then it's all shiny again. But what do you think also with the center? It's not a blob, it's really like a little feathery thing. I have some troubles with air bubbles on the top, but it's due to the weather conditions. I never have this in the summer, so I really like this. Let's go for my second one. Yeah, I like this too. It's a pity that I now blow everything this way, but I also like the center a lot. And the striations, they're even better than with the small one. With the small one I struggled a little bit. I also have some issues here with little bubbles underneath. But this is really the weather. But imagine like so. Also like my center. And yeah, let's have a look for the last one. Yeah, wow. This is the best one because the resin and the colors have really space to move, and it makes these wonderful patterns. And this is what I was after. I also have some issues with little air bubbles here, but it's alright. Oh, there must have been something underneath I need to see. Don't know what this is. But this will be gone once I do my top layer, I guess. Maybe there was something on the table I didn't see. I need to see. But what do you think? It's also here. I should have, I blowed it away. But you can see this little feathery effect. And I really like it for the center. And yeah. I can imagine those together. I only need to make sure I make the top layer, which I will be doing in a bit. And yeah, let me take you also down for a close-up anyway. And then I show you also that I adore at the edges, that the dark green shines through the edges, because the very edge is always transparent before I do the back layer, and then you have mainly around the darker color, and I like this very much. Okay, I take you down and I wonder what you think, guys. I'm very happy. Yeah, it's not always easy to plan something like this, especially when you are still rather new to this. Not even doing this for a year, only half a year. And I started very humbled. So let's have a look. These striations, I mean, it's pulling right into the center, and this is my little sort of feathery effect. Didn't want it to be perfect, but I think it looks quite feathery in the center. And I also like the silver, the silver leaves, metal leaves, and the holographic glitter is not too much. It's just a little bit. So, and there you can see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the green edge. It's shining through, and this is what I really like. Let's go to my coaster holder, which it is actually. It's also very pretty, and you see also how the green pulls into the center and makes these wonderful patterns. Yeah, and also this feathery effect. I like it. And the small one, there I didn't get the striations. I don't know why. Maybe this mold is too small for doing this. It has not so much room, but it's still so pretty. Look, and also the feathery effect. yeah. I love and leave you here, and I see you once my cake stand is finished. I need to ask my boyfriend to make the holes in the center, and first I need to make the top layer, but I won't film this because it's only putting clear on top, and I think this is not very interesting and it takes a lot of time and the video will be endless. So see you with the end result. Okay, take care.